And welcome back to the Winthrop Arena. I'm the coach, Dick Cox, and we have been working all halftime. We're back on now to try to help with sound issues, some things we can do to offset this sound down in the bowl here with the band and some other things that have really been drowning us out. So we've made a couple adjustments. Hopefully we've got things worked out. I'm hoping my people in the truck will update me and let me know what they're seeing and hearing right now. Our halftime score is the USC Upstate Spartans lead Winthrop by the score of 41-28. It will be Spartans basketball to start the second half. When we come back to play, we're about 51 seconds away from restarting our party today. Some leading scores, some information here in the first half. The Spartans were led in scoring in the first half by freshman Justin Bailey, had 12 points, 9 points for Jordan Gainey, 5 points for Trey Broadnax, 4 points each for Kadarius Smith, and for Nick Alves with 3 points is Floyd Rideau Jr., 2 points for Njai. And hold on 1 second here. I'll be back with you in just a second. Hello? Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I rebooted everything at the half. Everything had been started. So we're going to give it a try here and see. Okay, but it was better towards the end. Let me know now. We're starting to say, okay, well, I rebooted everything. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we've got a new game. Unfortunately, for Winthrop, we're not restarting the score here. So I think we are ready to go. And driving to the basket. Leaner up off no good by Gainey. Njai with the rebound for the Spartans. Gainey with it again, takes it, lays it up. Ball goes off the hands of Njai, and here comes Winthrop going the other way. Quickly, McMahon takes it the whole. Hightower shifts it inside. 3 out of the corner, no, pull up. Spinning down the lane. Now the 3 ball in the air is back iron, no good. And we have a collision. Let's see who they're going to call the foul on. Foul is going to be, I think, on Njai. That was a fast and furious pace that we were setting in. Winthrop inbounds underneath their own basket now. Hightower with the ball. Hightower had 17 points in the first half here for Winthrop. Cross corner pass, 3 ball out of the corner is no good, and Njai with the rebound gets it to Broadnax. Spartans down the court. Broadnax all the way, layup down good. Trey Broadnax kept driving and looking for somebody to pass it to, and then took it all the way and powered it in for the layup. There's a drive to the basket. Shot put up back in on the other end by Harrison. Bailey with the ball. Pull-up jumper, free throw line is good. Bailey shooting that basketball well. Lead back to 15 for the Spartans. 45-30. Winthrop running their offense. The ball on the left wing with Harrison. Claxton sets a screen for him. Now he passes it up top to Hightower. Hightower behind the back. Whistle, and he's going to be body checked by Surratt before the shot. So it will be Winthrop ball out of bounds underneath the basket. We apologize for the sound issues that were going on in the first half. We were just picking up way too much crowd noise, and we have rebooted, reset. Hopefully you can hear us good. We even started a new broadcast. Ball goes inbounds and is kicked away. The Winthrop ball still underneath their own basket. So I appreciate my wife, beautiful wife Rosie in the truck, and Alan Knight have been double helping me today, and I have needed every bit of their help. Thank you. There's a turnover. Spartans stealing it all the way. Broadnack's layup no good, and he's going to be knocked down, and Trey Broadnax will go to the free throw line to shoot free throws. You can see on the season right here the statistics. Broadnax on the season coming into the game was shooting 62% from the free throw line. Bends his knees. First free throw, round the rim and good. 46-30, Spartans lead. Broadnax will have another one. Second free throw, also good by Broadnax. And the Spartans push the lead back to 17 here. Up the court comes Winthrop. Hightower with the ball tries to pull his way in, splits a double team, but he walked to do it. So it's a turnover for Winthrop. Corey Hightower basically, I think, feels like he is having to carry this Winthrop team on his back. In the first half, he had 17 points. He got some help. McMahon scored 7, and then just only 2 other people had 2 points. So Gainey thought about pulling the trigger on the long three, going to the basket. Kadarius Smith, he's going to be fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Now looking at Smith from the free throw line, you can look on the chart here. Kadarius Smith is shooting 42.9 and is 0 for 2 from the line today. Free throw, back iron, no good. It is an adventure, and I know that is frustrating. His motion is not that bad. He's getting good rotation on the ball. He looks like he needs to bend his knees a little bit more. He's still kind of stiff. That free throw up, off, no good. And quickly down the court, here comes Winthrop with nowhere to go. And I tell you what, he got bailed out then. Hightower jumped up in the air, was coming down, and one of his men, luckily for him, cut to the basket and saved his bacon then. Bailey, 3 out of the corner, whistle. Bailey is fouled in active shooting 3 by Harrison. So Justin Bailey will go the line to shoot free throws. You can see Bailey's free throw shooting percentage on the year. Bailey is shooting over 80% from the line. I think he is leading the team, if my memory is correct. He's leading the team in free throw shooting. He's got 3 shots. First shot, and leave it to me to jinx him. First shot, up, off, no good. He's got 2 more. The left-hander puts it up, and he misses that one. So I should have never said anything, but Bailey, an 80% free throw shooter, has missed the first 2 of the three free throws. And last free throw. This one is nothing but string music. Quickly up the court, McMahon brings the ball for the Eagles. Picks up his dribble. He's being pressured by Bailey. Gets it to Claxton out beyond the top of the circle. Claxton looks like he don't want it. He's waving for somebody to come in. It's a 5-second call. Now this is cute. I'm looking over at Winthrop's coach. Mark Prosser has rolled up his pants legs. He's got on his tennis shoes with no socks. and he has rolled up his pants legs on his black pants to go along with his coaching shirt, and he looks like he's wearing knickers now. All right, here comes Broadnax for the Spartans. Gets it to Goodlow, who just came in the game. Gainey with the ball, back to Goodlow. Broadnax in the left corner, backs his way down into the paint, gets it to Bailey. Bailey's drive is too strong, no good. Rebound pulled down by Winthrop. Layup, no good. Kadarius Smith gets the rebounds for the Spartans. Goodlow pushing it now. He's going to bring it back out. And he hit, well, nice play. He hits Kadarius Smith on the trail on that fast break. Kadarius with a nice little running one-hand shot off the glass is good. 50-32, Spartans lead. Good pressure man-to-man defense being applied by the Spartans. A lot of dribbling and really not going anywhere. Going one on everybody then was Harrison. Now there's a shot. 3-ball, no good. The ball tipped. 2 people fight for it. Goodlow gets knocked down. Winthrop comes out with the ball. A new shot clock, 17 on the shot clock. Dribbling the ball, going in, putting up a layup, no good. And that's kind of a bailout whistle then. That was number 2. McKelvey, and we have got the 16 and other timeout now. So your score now with 15-20 remaining in your ball game, USC Upstate 50, Winthrop 32. We'll be back in just a minute.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion, obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
This is Mountain Dew. A rush of crisp and refreshing flavor. Delivering a bold citrus kick. Do the do.
USC Upstate Spartans basketball on Cox Sports Broadcasting. And welcome back to the Winthrop Coliseum on a Saturday afternoon, a key game in Big South play. USC Upstate and Winthrop are currently tied in that number 5 spot in the standings, fighting for position in the upcoming Hercules Towers Big South tournament coming up here soon. So going to the free throw line now to shoot for Winthrop will be number 2. That is McKelvey. Xavier McKelvey is a freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina. First free throw is down good. He'll have another one. Official talking with Jordan Gainey right now. Second free throw also good. Winthrop today has made 10 out of 14 from the free throw line. The Spartans are only 5 for 12. Broadnax with the ball. Goes inside. to Smith. Out of the corner, Bailey, three, short, no good, being fought for. Winthrop comes out with the long rebound now, pushing it down the court, ball's knocked away. Hightower looking to penetrate down the lane, goes all the way, puts up his shot up and in good. Winthrop trying to get back in the game, cuts the lead to 14. Spartans with the ball now. Gainey passes to Broadnax, keeps his dribble alive. 14 on the shot clock. Kadarius Smith backing his way down. Nice little hook, no good. Off the Winthrop player, out of bounds. It will be Spartans basketball. Spartans have hit a little bit of a cold spurt here. Broadnax set to inbounds the ball. Spartans have got a player in each corner. One at the top of the circle. Gainey comes off the screen, gets it. Goes into paint. Shot partially blocked. Three Winthrop players fighting over it, and coming out with it is going to be Hightower. Offensive foul on the other end, taking the charge was the Spartans. Out of control then was number 2. That was Xavier McKelvey. Jordan Gainey took the charge. Floyd Rideau Jr. comes in the game now to give Gainey a blow. Mr. Goodlow in the game for the Spartans also. Broadnax sets the offense to Bailey. And I think they're going to call a foul away from the ball on the Spartans. Checking out the game will be Smith. Langley will come in. (50-36). 13:38 remaining in your ball game. Harrison gives it to Hightower at the top of the circle. Dishes it back to Hightower. Shoots the three. Back iron, no good. And Broadnax for the Spartans rebounds. Brings it up the court. Looks both ways, trying to set the offense up. Gets it back out to Rideau Jr., to Bailey. Bailey goes around. And they're going to call Bailey for hooking his man, offensive foul. Wow, and they have called already, I think, 4 fouls on the Spartans already. Spartans have not scored in a couple of minutes now. Bringing the ball up the court is Harrison for Winthrop. Dribbles to his left, goes down the lane, and he's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. That Winthrop is doing a good job of getting the ball to the basket, to the rim, and the Spartans have been committing too many fouls. I know last game the Spartans only had like 10 team fouls for the entire game. And again, that's the 6th team foul with still 13 minutes to go in the game. So the next foul, and Winthrop's going to be shooting a bonus the rest of the way. Free throw is up good. It's a 13-point game, 50-37 now. McKelvey checks out. Claxton checks in. Harrison with the second shot coming up. This one's good also. Broadnax gets the ball up the floor for the Spartans. To Bailey on the left wing. The Spartans need a basket. Have not scored here in a while. Langley with the ball backs his way into the paint. Short shot is up off, no good. And Claxton with the rebound now. Long three, top the circle is good. And here comes Winthrop. Winthrop has cut the lead to 9 now. 50-41. This was a 17-point game at one point, but the Spartans have not scored in quite some time. They have been sitting on this score for a while here. I know it's been probably around 4 to 5 minutes. The Spartans have gone without a basket now. And in the process, Winthrop has cut the lead from 17 down to 9. So it is a 8-0 run by Winthrop. Again, the Spartans are out of sync right now on offense, and we'll see if they can get everything going. Again, we want to mention coming up on Wednesday night from the Hodge Center, the Spartans will be back home to take on Longwood. Again, plan to join us there for that ball game. It is a 7 o'clock tip-off, but USC Upstate and Longwood will be in the house next Wednesday night in another key game. This is a key down the stretch here for USC Upstate as they try to get good seeding for the Hercules Tires Big South tournament coming up March the 1st through the 5th. You are listening to USC Upstate Spartans basketball on CoxSportsBroadcasting.com. All right. Spartans basketball now. Back to action we'll go. Spartans are going with Broadnax, Goodlow, Langley, Rideau Jr., and Gainey in the game now. Working the ball around, being patient on offense. Goodlow looking for help. Gainey, three, up, off, no good. And Hightower skies for the rebound for Winthrop. Winthrop has been doing a good job of getting the ball into the paint in the second half. Ball goes down to Claxton on the block. Lane with it, 8 on the shot clock. It goes into Hightower. He's going to be fouled before the shot. And that's going to take us to our under 12-minute timeout with your score. USC Upstate 50, Winthrop 41. We'll be back in just a minute.
There's not a secret to what actually happens behind the scenes at a bet. Here at First Citizens, we're trying to educate the client in each step of what's actually going to happen and actually have them make the educated decision around what steps and what options they utilize. We want to become that trusted advisor that actually guides them down that road, helping you reach your goals. That's Forever First.
This is no sleepy-headed, moving in reverse kind of state. We're home to barrier-breaking humans who took $7 billion and invested it in microchips, potato chips, nope, education. This investment, it builds jobs and more jobs where people create things like flying, not that. Who does all this? Forward-thinking pilgrims of change, like you. South Carolina. Now that's smart.
And welcome back to Winthrop Coliseum. I am the coach, Dick Cox, here bringing you all the action today. Big South basketball. Key matchup, Winthrop and USC Upstate. The Spartans have pretty much had everything in control until the last 4 to 5 minutes. The Spartans are only shooting 3 out of 10 for the second half. Corey Hightower, leading scorer in the game with 19. First free throw, 1-1, is up off, no good. And here comes USC Upstate. Needs a bucket in the worst kind of way. Broadnax with the ball. The lid has been on. Gainey gets it inside to Langley. Langley backs his way in, and he's going to be fouled. Amir Langley will go to the line to shoot 2. Spartans were determined to try to pound it inside. I needed that. Langley on the season is shooting. He's got 2 shots. First free throw is up, off, no good. Langley only a 60% free throw shooter. Second shot up and off, no good, and the Spartans right now cannot put the biscuit in the basket. Driving into the paint, passing it over. It's intercepted then by Nick Alves. Gainey with the shot, and he's going to be fouled. Spartans just, a free throw, just need to see the ball go through the rim to see if they can get back on track. Spartans played really well in the first half. At halftime, we're shooting the ball extremely well. Shot 50% from the floor in the first half. And right now in the second half, they just cannot get it going. And the free throw line is killing them too. Jordan Gainey at the line. Free throw up and in good. Gainey, the leading scorer on this team. He was the conference freshman player of the year last year. He's got 1 more. Lead back to 10. 11-19 remaining in your ball game. Second free throw, down good. Spartans come in with 2-2-1, full court pressure after a made basket. Harrison brings it back up. He's being pressured by Gainey. He hadn't got it across the line. Now he does. Spartans drop back into their man-to-man defense now. Harrison gets it down to Hightower in the short corner. He dribbles it back out, gives it to McMahon, takes it into the paint, kicks it out, 3 out of the corner, back iron, no good, and Nick Alves pulls the rebound down, and 2 Spartans fell down after that. Spartans will set the offense. Trey Broadnax barks out the instructions, running the show, being patient with it, gets it inside to Langley. Langley double team, gets it to Goodlow, layup, no good. Alves with the rebound, putback is up and in good. 54-41, Spartans. Shot, no, passing it up. Now the shot out of the corner, 3, no good. Putback, no good, and whistle, and Hightower will go to the free throw line. 3-point shot was missed out of the corner by Winthrop. Hightower got the offensive rebound point blank, put it up too strong, no good, and got the rebound and was fouled in the act of putting it up for another time. Hightower will shoot 2. First free throw is good. He's got one more. Second free throw, also good. Back to a 12-point game now. Make it an 11-point game. He made both of them. And going to the basket was Langley, and he was fouled on the play. Let's see if it was on the shot or on the floor. They're saying it was a 2-shot foul on the drive. Langley, a 60% free throw shooter, will be shooting 2 shots. Look for the Spartans on a made free throw to come with 2-2-1 full court pressure. Langley, the 6'9" junior out of Atlanta, Georgia, will shoot 2. Free throw was good. Actually, that was the 7th team foul for Winthrop, so both teams will be shooting bonus the rest of the game. Langley's second free throw coming up, bends his knees, round the rim, falls off, would not go down. He gave it every chance. It used every bit of the rim, but fell off to the side. Ball's going to be stolen away. Harrison trying to do too much with it. Langley up the court, layup up and in good. Amir Langley trying to pick the team up right now. Spartans trying to get the ball inside. Timeout is called by Winthrop. 9:20 remaining in your ball game. And your score is USC Upstate 57, Winthrop 43. We'll be back in just a minute.
This is Mountain Dew. A rush of crisp and refreshing flavor. Delivering a bold citrus kick filled with dew.
Welcome back to the Winthrop Coliseum in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I am the coach, Dick Cox, bringing you all the action of USC Upstate basketball. Winthrop ball side out right now, looking to inbounds the ball will be number 1. That is Lane, the redshirt sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia. Nick Alves will be pressuring the inbounds pass. And it goes inbounds to McMahon, being covered by Justin Bailey. To Harrison at the top of the circle. Hightower sets the screen and roll, pops back, 3-pointer, no good. With the rebound is Gainey, and Goodlow is going to walk it up the court now for the Spartans. Pick and roll by Langley. Layup up and in good. Good execution then on the pick and roll. And the Spartans are back up to a nice lead again. In the corner, Harrison with the ball, being pressured by Gainey. To McMahon at the top of the circle. Off the screen, goes all the way in, puts up a shot, no good. Ball tipped, no good. Alves with the rebound, hands it off to Goodlow. Goodlow to the trail man, Nick Alves, all the way. His layup is up and in good. And the Spartans are back to an 18-point lead. It was 9 a minute ago. Driving inside, dishing it off, stolen by Gainey. Upstate going to walk it up the floor. Goodlow setting up play number 1. Langley with it. 3 ball for Goodlow. Up off no good. Rebound pulled down by Winthrop. That is McMahon, who quickly passes it up to Harrison up the right wing. He drives into the paint, passes it back out. 15 on the shot clock, into the paint. Lane, little flip shot up there is good from about 7 feet. Spartans back on the attack. Mr. Goodlow brings it across the line, running the offense now. No whistle, and there's a dunk by Langley. Goodlow was waiting for the referee, thought they were going to call a charge. Everybody stopped the play, and there was no whistle, and he dumped it off to Langley, who dunked it. I'll bring the biscuit, you bring the jam, Amir. Wow. That may be a Maybelline call right there. Is driving the basket, shots up and in good, and there is a foul on the play. And we have reached the 8-minute and under timeout. (63-47). Spartans lead. Again, want to invite you to come to the Hodge Center on Wednesday. A big ball game. Longwood, the defending conference champion, comes in. They're currently 3rd place in the conference for a 7 p.m. contest. The Spartans have been playing good basketball, and this will be a big contest. They will need your help and support in this ball game. It also is a Cox Sports game. If you want to buy a reserve seat ticket for this game, I'm going to show you how you do it. Go right here. Use the special promo code Cox Sports when you order the reserve ticket. Buy one, get one free. So you got to get 2 tickets to get 1 free, but I want to encourage you to come out to the Hodge Center on Wednesday night for another Big South basketball game. The Spartans can hold on here. This would be a big win. It would give Upstate the sweep on the season series, but more importantly, it would separate them with Winthrop as far as the positioning here, having a head-to-head if they should be tied. And again, keeps the Spartans right in the hunt for getting a first-round bye in the tournament. At the free throw line is number 1. That is Kason Harrison trying to complete the and one. Spartans lead by 16. He makes the free throw. Broadnack's going to walk it up the floor. Kadarius Smith back in the game for Upstate, along with Broadnax, Bailey, Alves, and Gainey. It goes inside to Smith. His shot, no good. Fadeaway, ball tipped out. Spartans have really been trying to challenge. Here's a drive down the lane, kicking it out for the 3. In and out and in. And we're back to a 12-point game. (63-51). Spartans looking to try to get it inside. Alves, strong move, layup up and in good. Nick Alves. Driving to the basket, whistle. There's a foul on the play on the Spartans. And it's going to be double bonus situation now for Winthrop. Going to the line to shoot 2 shots will be number 11, Kason Harrison. First free throw, around the rim, falls through. 65-52, 5:54 remaining in your ball game. He's got another shot. That one good also. 12-point game. Winthrop gonna let him walk it up the court. Broadnax gets it inside to Alves. The Spartans really have gone inside. And there's going to be a holding foul called. And I believe Broadnax is going to go to the basket. That is going to be the 8th team foul on Winthrop. So Trey Broadnax will be going to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Broadnax is the 6'4" red shirt sophomore out of Savannah, Georgia. Free throw is down good. He'll have another one. Misses the second one. 66-53, taking it all the way into the paint. Harrison, short little jump hook is up and in good. Winthrop has done a good job of attacking the paint tonight. Getting the ball into the paint. Spartans looking to get it inside. Bailey kicks it out. Broadnax. Alves three. Good. Nick Alves knocked down a huge three for the Spartans. Under 5 minutes to go in your game now. Hightower puts it on the floor. His hook shot is around the rim, no good. Kadarius Smith with the rebounds. Broadnax brings it up the court. 14-point lead for the Spartans, who are in no hurry now. Broadnax gets it over to Alves. Bailey into the paint, backdoor cut by Gainey, up and in good. Nice job of hitting the backdoor cutter then by Bailey to Gainey. 16-point lead now. Shot put up, whistle, foul is going to be called on the Spartans. And going to the free throw line will be number 11, Kason Harrison, the junior out of Beaumont, Texas, to shoot two. The left-hander puts the first free throw up and in good. He's got another one. Second free throw, also good. Checking in the ball game now is number 2. That is McKelvey. Full court pressure by Winthrop now. Gainey set to inbounds the ball. Gets it inbounds to Broadnax, back to Gainey. And the Winthrop Eagles fall back into man-to-man defense. Broadnax gets the ball to Kadarius Smith, and he gets held at the top of the circle. And he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. At the line now. Bends his knees. The left-handed shot is down good. Kadarius with the second shot coming up. Also good. Here we go. Under 4 minutes to play in your ball game. Harrison with the ball, gives it to Hightower, takes it all the way to the hole, puts up a shot, whistle, and he gets fouled. And the Spartans, I know Dave Dickerson is not going to be pleased with the number of fouls that the Spartans have had today. Last game did a great job of playing defense with not fouling. But tonight they have gone back into a role they did earlier this year where they committed a lot of fouls. .346 remaining in your ball game. Taking a look at the Spartans stretch run now. The remaining schedule this year is Wednesday night. Spartans will be back home to take on Longwood. Next Saturday, Spartans will travel to High Point, a team they defeated at the Hodge Center earlier this year. Then Presbyterian on the road, and Gardner-Webb will come to the Spartans for the last home game before the tournament. So, again, looking here, the Spartans tonight, as I was talking about the fouls, have committed, let me find them here on the stat sheet. Spartans have committed 23 fouls tonight, while Winthrop has got 16. Winthrop has been to the free throw line 24 times and made 19, while the Spartans have been to the free throw line 22 times and only made 11 though. So, again, that's been one of the biggest differences in the game with Winthrop being as close as they are. They have attacked the basket. They've been able to penetrate and attack the basket and get to the free throw line, or to get the easy inside shots, or penetrated and kicked it out for three looks. But where it all matters is the scoreboard, and the Spartans are up by the score of 73-57. Hightower's first free throw is down good. Hightower now with 22 points tonight to lead Winthrop. Second free throw, also good. Hightower had 17 of those at the halftime, so Spartans have done a much better job on him in the second half. Full court pressure now by Winthrop. Ball goes inbounds. Alves looking for help. Passes it way over the head, and it's going to be thrown away. And I think they're going to call, foul's going to be called on Broadnax. So back to the line to shoot two will be Winthrop. Harrison, who has made a living from the line tonight for Winthrop. Will shoot. Free throw up and in, good. Second free throw coming up. Harrison, 7 out of 7 from the line tonight. Make it 8 out of 8. Lead back down to 12. Full court pressure coming by Winthrop. Ball goes inbounds to Gainey. Gainey gets it up the floor to Bailey. Bailey's going to hold it, and hopefully the Spartans are going to run some clock. 12-point lead with 3:30 to go. Broadnax with the ball. Loses the ball. It's stolen away. Layup was no good. The tip was no good. And finally, Bailey gets fouled. So Bailey will come to the free throw line. Spartans got a break then that Broadnax just lost the basketball. And the layup was missed by Winthrop, and they had two players above the rim for the easy putback and missed that. And then Bailey got the rebound and got fouled. His first free throw was up and off, no good. Spartans just have not done the deal from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw is up, off, no good. Here comes Harrison on the attack, goes all the way. Gets it down, three out of the corner. Count it, and he's fouled. Foul on Broadnax, so a chance for a 4-point play now. McMahon made the three, and Broadnax fouled him. So it's a 9-point game. This would be the closest that Winthrop has been since early in the game, that we have got 3:04 remaining in the ball game. Spartans are not making their free throws right now, which is not good. The Spartans just missed 2 shots. They are 11 out of 24 from the free throw line. Trying to complete the 4-point play. Free throw's good. 8-point game. Winthrop coming with full court pressure. Goodlow set to inbounds the ball. Gets it to Bailey. Back to Goodlow. Comes the Spartans trying to get it up the court. And Bailey's going to be fouled in the back court. Justin Bailey just missed 2 from the line, will come to the free throw line. Two minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. Both teams shooting double bonus. Bailey will have 2 shots. Free throw was no good. Bailey was an 80% free throw shooter coming into this game, and he has had a nightmare from the line. Freshman will have 1 more. That free throw finally is good. Checking in now is going to be Surratt. Broadnax checks out. Hightower picks the ball up. He's ready to go right now. Gives it to Hightower. McMahon tries to back his way into paint. Gets it to Harrison. He's cut off by Surratt. Spins into the lane. Throws up an off-balance shot. No good. Goes off the leg of the Spartans, and it will be Winthrop ball underneath their own basket. 13 on the shot clock. 2:34 on the game clock. 74-65. 9-point lead from the Spartans has been as many as 17. And we have got a timeout being called now by Coach Mark Prosser from Winthrop. You are listening to USC Upstate Spartans basketball on CoxSportsBroadcasting.com. We're going to keep it right here. The Spartans have been able to hold on to the lead in spite of too many fouls in the second half and too many missed free throws. Those are probably going to be two things that I know Coach Dave Dickerson will stress to his team, that when you play on the road, those are things that you've got to eliminate. You cannot have the multiple fouls, the numerous opportunities that Winthrop has gotten from the free throw line. And then when the Spartans have gotten to the line, you've got to make the easy shots. You've got to knock them in. So Winthrop ball underneath their own basket. Set to inbounds the ball will be Kason Harrison. He's got Hightower, McMahon, Lane, and Claxton on the floor with him. Harrison with the ball, goes to the lane, kicks it back out. Three, in and out, no good. And Kadarius Smith with the rebound for the Spartans. Goodlow gets knocked down. They're going to call him for an offensive foul. Mister just shakes his head in disbelief. So it will be Winthrop ball now. 9-point game. Harrison with the ball. Hightower out at the top of the circle. They're clearing that lane out. Over on the wing, Lane with the ball, looking to penetrate. Stop, pull back three, no good. Gainey with the ball, walk it up the court. Walk it up, now he gives it to Goodlow. Spartans are walking it up the court now. Ball goes over to Bailey on the left wing. He looks inside, gets it. Gainey fakes the three, brings it back out again, gets it to Goodlow, to Bailey, to Gainey. 6-5 on the shot clock. Long three is good. Ice in his veins. Jordan Gainey drained the three, and that's just about going to do it here. 12-point lead with 1:26 to go. And just like that, Harrison takes the ball to the basket, gets a layup, and fouls. So he's got a chance. I spoke too soon. So the basket is good. Back to a 10-point lead. And Harrison with a chance to get the old-fashioned and one. That was the fifth foul on Kadarius Smith. So he is out of the game. Spartans now with 4 guards and a forward in. Really almost 5 guards if you count Surratt as one of your players. Free throw's good, so he gets the old-fashioned 3-point play, and we're back to a 9-point game with 1:22 seconds remaining. Goodlow looking to inbounds the ball. Timeout. Timeout. Timeout was called by the Spartans, and the official who was on the far end of the court called. Mark Prosser was wanting a 5-second call, and one official was getting ready to call the 5-second call, but it is a 30-second timeout. Dave Dickerson was right down in front of the official and called timeout. And the Spartans were able to get the timeout before they got the 5-second call, having problems getting the ball in bounds. So Winthrop is, you could say, a three possession game, 3 threes away from tying this thing up. A minute 22 on your clock, and it is 77-68. Spartans will inbounds the ball now. Mr. Goodlow looking to inbound. Gets the ball to Gainey. Gainey double team. Gets it to Goodlow, who gets it across the time clock. It goes to Bailey. Shot, layup up and in good by Surratt. Spartans go back to a double-digit lead. Down to 1 minute to go. 3 is an air ball. Goodlow with the rebound. Watch the ball. He's coming behind you. Goodlow with the ball, dribbling. Winthrop's going to let him dribble. Mark Prosser does not want to foul. Broadnax with the ball, down to 16 on the play clock. 40 on the game clock. 8 seconds, 7. Drives into the paint. Puts up a shot and is going to be fouled on the play. Trey Broadnax will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Again, Wednesday night, the Spartans will be at home to take on Longwood. Free throw is no good. Second free throw coming up. Free throw is no good. In the paint, layup up and in good. 79-70. I got a whistle on the play. Don't know what the clock stopped for. I think we got a clock issue right now. Got 24 seconds since now what the clock's going to be set back at. They're checking it to make sure. Don't know if the clock ran or didn't run towards the end of the game there. Again, want to remind you, we'll be live from the Hodge Center Wednesday night as Longwood comes to town for a 7 o'clock tip-off. Spartans are hoping to make this a 3-game winning streak. We'll want to try to hold home serve. They lost a close game, a 5-point game at Longwood earlier this year, and would like to get a little revenge for the game up there. You are listening to USC Upstate Spartans basketball on CoxSportsBroadcasting.com. Still checking the monitor over there, not really sure on what they're looking for. While we've got a chance to, want to mention the upcoming Hercules Tires Big South Tournament coming up at Bojangles Arena in Charlotte, North Carolina, March the 1st through the 5th. They do a great job of hosting this tournament up there. That James Holland, who oversees the basketball Operations Associate Commissioner and a good friend of mine, has done a great job with this, and what a great move of bringing this tournament where everybody plays to one site, and that's in Charlotte. All right, Spartans look to inbounds the ball. Finally it gets it inbounds. Pressure coming. Across to Gainey. Gainey with the ball. He's going to hold it. 12 seconds. He's just going to let the clock run out. They're not going to foul him. Down to 5 seconds. 4. And that's going to be your ball game. And your final score today from the Winthrop Coliseum is USC Upstate victorious by the score of 79-70. We're hoping to get a stat sheet here in just a minute where we can kind of wrap things up and give you some few things before we sign off, our scoring and some other important information though. But the Spartans were able to jump out to a big lead and then had to overcome a lot of fouls by them and a lot of missed free throws here in the second half to hang on to win this game. So we're waiting on the final stats. As you are listening to the alma mater by Winthrop University here. And we're waiting to get our final stat sheet here momentarily. I think it will be coming our way. Be curious to see several things on this, on what the Spartans free throw shooting ended up being today, and how many fouls they ended up committing. And here's our final stats today. For the Spartans, they were led in scoring by two people. That Justin Bailey and Jordan Gainey both had 16 points. With 13 points, Nick Alves off the bench had a big game. And also with 10 points was Trey Broadnax. Okay, our leading rebounder today for the Spartans was, with 9 rebounds, Kadarius Smith was the Windex man cleaning the glass today for the Spartans. All right, on the other side of the ball, the leading scorer in the game and for Winthrop with 23 points was Corey Hightower, 17 points for Mac Mahan, and 17 points for Harrison for them. And with Hightower also finished the game with 17 rebounds. So he finished with a double-double on the day, though. So some interesting things right here that USC Upstate, and again, this is something that will kill you in close ball games. Upstate was only 12 out of 28 from the free throw line, while the Spartans today committed 27 team fouls. Wow, those were the two things I was looking for to see how things jumped out. So that's going to wrap it up today here from the Winthrop Coliseum. Your final score today is USC Upstate is victorious and has now won 3 in a row and comes home with a 79-7 win. And they now take the series 2-0 from Winthrop. So for my production people, Rosie Cox, and for Alan Knight back in the truck, we appreciate them and their work today helping me out. This has been a